Jane and Dan aren't overweight.
Jane and Dan are overweight.
Are Jane and Dan overweight?
Are Jane and Dan overweight?
Jane and Dan
No.
aren't overweight.
Jane and Dan aren't overweight.
They're slim.
They're slim.
Are they slim?
Are they slim?
Yes, they're slim.
Yes, they're slim.
They used to be overweight.
They used to be overweight.
Did they used to be overweight?
Did they used to be
Yes,
overweight?
they used to be overweight.
Yes, they used to be overweight.
Who used to be overweight?
Who used to be overweight?
Well, it's Jane and Dan.
It's Jane and
Jane
Anne.
and Dan used
Jane
to be
and Anne
overweight.
used to be overweight.
Two years ago,
Two
Jane
years
was
ago,
overweight.
Jane was overweight.
2 years ago,
Two
was Jane
years ago,
overweight?
was Jane
Yes,
overweight?
that's correct.
Yes,
Jane
that's correct.
was overweight.
Jane was overweight.
How overweight was Jane?
How overweight
well,
was Jane?
Jane was very
Well,
overweight.
Jane was very overweight.
2 years ago,
2 years
Anne
ago,
was also overweight.
Anne was also overweight.
2 years ago,
2 years
was
ago,
Anne also
was
overweight?
Anne also overweight?
Yes, Anne was also
Anne
overweight.
was also overweight.
How overweight was Anne?
How overweight
Well,
was Anne?
Anne was a little
well,
overweight.
Anne was a little overweight.
2 years ago,
2
Jane
years
and
ago,
Anne weren't slim.
Jane and Anne were slim.
2 years ago,
2
were
years
Jane
ago,
and Anne slim?
Were Jane and Anne slim?
No,
No.
they weren't slim.
They were
They were
slim.
actually overweight.
They was actually overweight.
How overweight were they?
How overweight
Well,
was Jane?
Jane was very overweight.
Well,
and
Jane
Anne
was
a little
very overweight, and Anne was a little overweight.
Now, you're going to ask questions about Kate and her brother Tom. When Kate and Tom were little, they thought Santa Claus was
they
real.
thought Santa Claus was real.
When Kate and
When
Tom
Kate
were
and
little,
Tom
did
were
they think
little,
Santa Claus
did
was
they think
real?
Santa Claus was real?
Yes, they thought Santa
Yes,
Claus
they thought
was real
Santa
when they were
Claus
little.
was real when they was little.
They didn't think Superman was real.
They didn't think Superman was real.
Did they think Superman
Did
was
they
real?
think Superman was real?
No, they didn't think
No,
Superman was
they didn't
real.
think Superman was real.
They didn't think that man was real.
They didn't think Batman was real.
Did they think that man was
Did they
real?
think Batman was
No,
real?
they didn't think that man
No,
was real.
they didn't think
They thought
Batman
someone
was
else was
real. They think someone else was real.
Who did they think was
Who
real?
did they think was
well,
real?
They thought Santa
Well,
Claus was
they
real.
thought Santa Claus was real.
Why did they think Santa
Why
Claus
did they
was
think
real?
Santa Claus was real?
Well, it's because their mother
it's
had told them
because
once that Santa Claus
Mother
was real.
had told them
and
once
they
that
believed
Santa
her.
Claus was real, and he believed
They used
her.
to believe that Santa Claus was real.
They used to believe that Santa Claus was real.
Did they used to believe
Did
that
they
Santa
used to
Claus
believe
was
that
real?
Santa Claus was
Yes,
real?
that's what they used to
Yes,
believe.
that's what they used to believe.
When Tom was a
When
boy,
Tom
he
was
had
a
a friend
boy,
named Nick.
did he have a friend named Nick?
When Tom was a boy,
When
did he
Tom
have a
was a
friend
boy,
named
did he have a friend named
yes,
Nick?
that's correct.
Yes, that's
He had a
correct.
friend named
He
Nick
has
when
a
he was
friend
boy.
named Nick when he was a
One
boy.
day, Nick told him
One
something
day, he
surprising.
told him something surprising.
Did Nick tell him something
Did Nick tell him
surprising one day?
something surprising
Yes,
one day?
Nick told him something
Yes,
surprising
Nick told him
one day.
something surprising one day.
What did Nick tell him?
What did Nick tell him?
Well, Nick told him that
he told him that Santa was real.
Did Nick tell him that Santa
What did Nick
real?
tell him that Santa was real?
Yes, that's what Nick told him.
Yes, that's what Nick told him.
When Tom realized that
When
Santa
Tom
was
realized
real,
that Santa
he was
was real,
surprised and
he was
sad.
surprised and sad.
When Tom realized that
Santa was real,
was
he surprised and sad?
Yes,
Yes,
was surprised and
he was
sad.
surprised and sad.
He didn't feel angry.
He didn't feel angry.
Did he feel angry?
Did he feel
No,
angry?
that's not how he felt. He didn't
No,
feel
that's
angry.
not how he felt. He didn't feel angry.
How did he feel?
How did he
Well,
feel?
He felt surprised and
Well,
sad.
he felt surprised and sad.
Why did he feel surprised
Why did he
and
feel
sad?
surprised and sad?
Well,
it's because before Nick told him the truth,
he truly believed
he
that
truly
Santa was
believed
real,
that
and he
Santa
loved
was
Santa
real.
very much.
And he loved Santa very much.
When Tom got home, he did
When
something
Tom
he
got
didn't
home,
want to do.
he did something he didn't want to do.
What did Tom do when he got
What
home?
did Tom do when he got
Well,
home?
he told Kate that
Well,
Santa
he
didn't
told Kate
actually
that
exist.
Santa didn't actually exist.
Did he tell Kate that Santa
Did he tell
didn't
Kate that
actually
Santa
exist?
didn't actually exist?
Yes,
Yes,
that's what he told
that's
her.
what he told her.
He didn't tell Kate that the parents
He
were
didn't
sick.
tell Kate that the parents were sick.
Did he tell Kate that
Did
the
he tell
parents
Kate
were
that the
sick?
parents were sick?
No, that's
No,
not what he told
that's
her.
not what he told her.
He told her something else.
He told us something else.
What did he tell her?
What did he tell her?
Well, he
Well,
told her that Santa
he told us
didn't
that
actually
Santa
exist.
didn't actually exist.
When Kate realized that Santa didn't
When
exist,
Kate realized that
she
Santa
cried.
didn't exist, she cried.
When Kate realized that Santa didn't exist, did she cry?
Did she cry?
Yes.
Yes,
That's what happened
when she realized that Santa didn't exist.
She didn't cry for just a few minutes.
She didn't cry for just a few minutes.
Did she cry for
Did
just
she
a few
cry
minutes?
for just a few minutes?
No, she didn't cry
No,
for just a
she
few
didn't
minutes.
cry for
She
just
cried
a few
much longer
minutes.
than that.
She cries much longer than that.
How long does she cry?
How long does she
Well,
cry?
She cried for almost an hour.
Well, she cries for almost an hour.
Why does she cry for
Why
almost
does she
an hour?
cry for almost an hour?
It's because she has learned that Santa
Well,
didn't
it's
actually
because he
exist.
has learned that Santa didn't actually exist.
Now, you're going to ask questions about two sisters named Grace and Emma. Grace and Emma have pets.
Grace and Emma have pets.
Do Grace and Emma
Do Grace
have
and
pets?
Emma have pets?
Yes,
Yes, they have pets.
Their pets aren't dogs.
Their pets aren't dogs.
Are their pets dogs?
Are their pets
No,
dogs?
their pets aren't
No,
dogs.
Their pets aren't dogs.
Their pets are cats.
Their pets aren't cats.
Are their pets cats?
Are their pets cats?
No, their pets are cats.
The pets aren't cats.
What kind of animals
are their pets?
Well, their pets are
their
spiders.
Pets are spiders.
They think their spiders are cute.
They think their spiders are cute.
Do they think their spiders are cute?
Do they think the spiders are cute?
They think their spiders are
they
cute.
think the spiders are cute.
They aren't afraid of their spiders.
They aren't afraid of the spiders.
Are they afraid of their spiders?
Are they afraid of the spiders?
They aren't afraid of their spiders.
No, they aren't afraid of the spiders.
When they were young, they were afraid of spiders.
They were afraid of spiders.
When they were young,
were they
afraid of spiders?
Were they afraid of spiders?
Yes, they were afraid of spiders
when they were young.
They weren't afraid of birds.
They weren't afraid of birds.
Were they afraid of birds?
Were they afraid of birds?
No, they weren't afraid of birds.
They weren't
afraid
of birds.
Of something else.
They were afraid of something else.
What were they afraid of?
What were they afraid of?
They were afraid of spiders.
They were afraid of spiders.
When they were young,
they didn't think spiders were cute.
When they were young,
think
spiders were cute?
Did they think spiders were cute?
That's not true. They didn't think
that's
spiders
not true.
were cute.
They didn't think spiders were cute.
What do they think about
What
spiders?
do they think about spiders?
Well, they thought spiders were really
they
scary.
thought spiders was really scary.
Think spiders were interesting.
They didn't think spiders were interesting.
Did they think spiders were interesting?
Did they think spiders were interesting?
They did think spiders were interesting.
They didn't think spiders was interesting.
What did they think about spiders?
What did they think about spiders?
They thought spiders were really scary.
Well, they thought spiders was really scary.
Who thought spider was really scary?
Who thought spiders was really
Grace
scary?
And Emma. Who thought spiders
it's
were
Grace
really scary?
and Emma who thought spiders was really scary.
One day, Grace and Emma
watched a cartoon.
Did Grace and Emma watch the cartoon one day?
Did Grace and Emma watch a cartoon one day? Yes, they watched a cartoon one day.
The cartoon wasn't about dogs.
The cartoon wasn't about dogs.
Was the cartoon about dogs?
Was the cartoon about dogs?
No, the cartoon wasn't about dogs.
The cartoon wasn't about dogs.
The cartoon wasn't about cats.
The cartoon wasn't about cats.
Was the cartoon about cats?
Was it a cartoon about cats?
No, it wasn't.
No,
it wasn't.
Was
about something
else. Cartoon was about something else.
What was the cartoon about?
What was the cartoon about?
Well, the cartoon was about spiders.
The cartoon was about spiders.
The cartoon was funny.
The cartoon was funny.
Was the cartoon funny?
Was the cartoon
funny?
Yes,
the cartoon was funny.
Yes, the cartoon was funny.
How funny was the cartoon?
How funny was the cartoon?
Well, it was very funny.
It was very funny.
The spiders in the cartoon
The
weren't
spiders
scary.
in the cartoon was scary.
Were the spiders in the
Were the
cartoon scary?
spiders in the cartoon
No,
scary?
they weren't scary at all.
No, they weren't scary at all.
The spiders in the cartoon
The spider
were cute.
was a cartoon were cute.
Were the spiders in the cartoon cute?
Was the spider in the cartoon cute?
They were cute.
Yes, they were cute.
Before they watched the cartoon, they were afraid of spiders.
They were afraid of spiders.
Before they watched the cartoon, were they afraid of spiders?
Were they afraid of spiders?
Yes, that's
correct.
Before they watched the cartoon, they were afraid of spiders.
They were afraid of spiders.
After they watched the cartoon,
something interesting happened.
What happened after they watched the cartoon?
What happens after they watch the cartoon?
After they watched the cartoon.
Well, after they watched the cartoon, the fear of spider was completely gone.
They weren't afraid of spiders
After they watched the cartoon, they weren't afraid of spiders anymore.
After they watched the cartoon,
were they still afraid of spiders?
No, they weren't.
No,
they
weren't.
Watched the cartoon,
After they watched the cartoon,
anymore.
they weren't afraid of spiders anymore.